Welcome or welcome back to the trenches. My name is Dahlia, and today we're going to be talking about the cost of war in the context of Trench Crusade. Now, before we get into that context, let's just talk about the cost of World War I and World War II. In modern value, World War I cost $4.8 trillion, and in World War II, it cost $30 plus trillion in modern value. In the history of Trench Crusade, where the first crusade unleashed hell upon earth, humanity has been locked in an unending war for over 8 centuries. At the heart of humanity's resistance stands the Church of New Antioch, a fusion of Catholic and Orthodox traditions forged in the crucible of relentless warfare. The Church commands vast armies, deploying advanced weaponry sanctified by the divine rights. Their soldiers, driven by unwavering faith, confront the demonic legions on every front. In their quest for victory, the Church has ventured into controversial realms. Through secretive experiments, they created the Metachrists, clones of Jesus Christ. The flesh and blood of these beings are consumed by elite warriors known as the communicants, granting them enhanced strength and resilience. These communicants, marked by their stigma and blinded by faith, are living weapons embodying the Church's willingness to blur the lines between sanctity and sacrilege in their fight against damnation. Yet the forces of hell are equally relentless. The heretic legions, composed of humans who are willingly sided with the demonic powers, bolster hell's ranks. These traitors are not conscripts, but volunteers, drawn by the promises of power or disillusionment with the Church's dogma. Unlike the Church, which often resorts to conscription, hell's armies grow through allure and choice, making their forces fanatically dedicated and dangerously unpredictable. Within the Church's ranks, extremist factions like the Trench Pilgrims employ brutal tactics, including coercing prisoners into martyrdom and enforcing discipline through lethal means. Such actions raise ethical dilemmas about the cost of salvation and nature of righteousness. In this protracted war, both sides commit unspeakable acts, challenging the very notions of morality they each claim to uphold. Yet, amidst the darkness, glimmers of hope and faith persist. Ordinary soldiers cling to their humanity, finding solace in rituals and the belief that their sacrifices serve a greater purpose. The Trench Crusade is not just a war of flesh and steel, but a profound testament to the complexities of faith, the corruption allure of power, and the enduring spirit of resistance against overwhelming darkness. The war between the Church and the infernal forces of hell has led both sides to adopt cost-effective strategies to sustain their war efforts. The Church's cost-effective measures. The Church, represented by the Principality of the New Antioch, has developed several methods to maintain its military strength without excess expenditure. The communicants, elite warriors known as the communicants, are created through experimental communions involving the flesh and blood of the Metachrist, clone of the Jesus Christ. This process enhances their combat abilities, allowing the Church to field formidable soldiers without the need for extensive conventional training and equipment. The Trench Pilgrims. These fervent followers voluntarily join the front lines, often bringing their own weapons and supplies. Their zealotry reduces the logistical burden on the Church, as they require minimum provisioning and are driven by religious fervor rather than material incentives. Hell's economical warfare. The infernal forces have also implemented strategies to minimize costs in their military campaigns. Heretic legions, comprising humans who have pledged allegiance to hell. These legions utilize conventional infantry supported by demonic entities. The reliance on human soldiers reduces the need for hell to expend resources on creating any sustaining large numbers of demonic troops. Infernal war machines. hell deploys monstrous war machines manufactured in their own infernal pits. These self-sustaining entities require minimal maintenance and can be produced in mass, providing a cost-effective alternative to traditional military hardware. Both the church and hell have adapted to the prolonged conflict by implementing strategies that conserve resources while maintaining their fighting capabilities, leading to a stalemate where neither side can gain a decisive advantage. Now, for my thoughts. I personally think if either the church or hell decide to put more money or more effort into their armies, the stalemate would have been over a long time ago. But again, war is a very expensive endeavor, so it's understandable why they want to be cost effective. Let me know your thoughts on the war between the church and hell in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the trenches.